Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. It's Bank Holiday Monday. It's absolutely glorious outside. The sun is out. The world feels completely different. I have some coffee. I got some water. I'm really ready to go and do some reactions right now. Um, just want to thank everybody that has subscribed, that has commented. I've learnt so much. It just seems like every day I'm learning something from you guys about bands, artists, songs. And thank you for confirming that was Kirsty McCall on the Jonah Louis track the other day. That was great. I thought I was going slightly mad. I've only ever seen Kirsty McCall probably later years. But that said, I'm really looking forward to getting into some reactions today. So I'm going to start off with one that actually surprised me. I was flicking through my top 40 charts and I came across a track from 1982 by Pluto Shervington called Your Honor. I think he's just referred to as Pluto for this track. And I, I I listened to music in 1992. I was listening to a lot of music, but for some reason I can't really place this one. But obviously, having reacted to a Pluto Shervington track, Ramgoat Liver, I'm really curious to see what this brings. And I, I'm not sure if a lot of reggae tracks that you hear are sometimes actually recorded years before. So I'm not even sure about the original date of the recording of his track, but this is definitely Top of the Pops 1982, and this actual track reached number 19. It was released in the March, so it might have been still knocking around at the beginning of end of April, beginning of May, and yeah, it reached number 19. So what can I say? I'm really looking forward to seeing Pluto Shervington on Top of the Pops. I hope that this is actually showing him, maybe not just people dancing. So without further ado, this is Pluto with Your Honor.
7 years ago, after Depeche Mode, this guy almost had a hit. He didn't make it then, but suddenly it's going to be a big hit in 1982 for Pluto, who's flown in from Miami for tonight's Top of the Pops. All right?
Before we start, actually, I just want to say something. I did quickly read that sadly Pluto Shervington passed away in January of this year. He was living out his best life in Miami. He's originally born in Jamaica, but you know, his final days were in Florida. So you know, yeah, my condolences to anyone who knows him or anyone who might sort of like tune into this reaction and who has ever met him. Um, you know, I kind of really miss um, artists like this that you know sort of bring a new genre to you know what we're listening to right now. And um, I don't know how many other people react to reggae on their channels, but definitely, you know, if you do have your own music reaction channel, you know, you should give some reggae a go, and particularly, you know, a bit of Pluto wouldn't go amiss. So let me just take that back again.
Pluto, who's flown in from Miami for tonight's Top of the Pops. All right?
Which is a wicked and awful life. My two hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left and my pants in my right. Hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left and my pants in my right.
This is what I love about reggae music. They can deal with the most serious indiscretions with the lightest touch, and it feels like it's such a wonderful representation of what I've heard so far, like reggae wise. That it's so much fun, and I'm not sure that all reggae is going to be like this, but mainly the stuff I've listened to, it just seems a little bit cheeky. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, this is so good so far. Really, really funny. I love it.
Dear judge, can the court accept my story from me heart? Why, judge, if by chance you don't believe this tale, ask him why she will not feel to agree. I was a better man than he. And just in case she refused to answer, check the maid downstairs. I got her. She'll only be glad to testify for me. Your Honor, I was inside the closet, minding I own business. Your Honor, it was a complete stranger causing these disturbances. The claims of a touching wife, which is a wicked and awful life. My two hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left hand, my pants in my right hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left hand, my pants in my right. I'm a do not understand what the man has tried to say. Root forward out. Dear Papa, as you lock I in this prison, pray for I. Please, Papa, please don't leave me here to wonder why the court has made this blunder. Try me for a crime that wasn't fair. Papa, when you going to send me dinner, send your mother or your sister. One more day of this I cannot bear. Your Honor, I was inside the closet, minding I own business. Your Honor, it was a complete stranger causing these disturbances. Claims of a touching wife, which is a wicked and awful life. My two hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left hand, my pants in my right hand them was occupied. My shirt in my left hand, my pants in my right. Your Honor, I was inside the closet, minding I own business. Your Honor, it was a complete stranger.
That was really, really fun. That was. I hadn't heard that one before. Like I said, I'd just been getting into some reggae, I think last year, and every summer I like to kind of like dip in a little bit because it makes me feel a little bit more in touch with the weather that we should be having rather than the weather that we actually have. And especially when the sun shines, I just want to listen to a light, not comedic, but just light topics in songs. And I don't know, and this is the thing I absolutely love about reggae is that it's just a lot of fun to listen to, and it doesn't take life that seriously, or even if it's talking about something that it could be a serious topic. It's done in the most light-hearted manner, and this was great. I love this. I love the way that he's pleading to each and every one, as he goes through. I think he's pleading to God when he's in jail, and pleading to the judge. Um, yeah, he's just, he's looking for answers in his life, but he can't help. He is what he is, and he does what he does. I really, really enjoyed this. I loved how the audience as well, they're really kind of getting into it. Sometimes you have a song that isn't um, in sync with maybe the trends of the day and the audience that they bring into a top of the pop studio. I'm guessing I don't really know what they're going to be like listening to, but you can't help but move to reggae music, and and definitely they look like they're really into it. So I absolutely love that bit of audience participation there, folks. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you remember this. I certainly don't. I got to be honest. Um, as I've said in many of my other videos, I sort of reached an age in 1992 where my friends were mainly listening to things like Japan, the Depeche Mode, the Spandau Ballet, Duran Duran. I was very much in the moment with the trend that music was. Rather than maybe having an eclectic view of like all music, definitely wasn't into rock at that time. Although I didn't mind a little bit, but I was more into what was current, and it was very much the synth just coming out. I think we are just on the verge of coming out of the synth um, pop of 81. So yeah, I was still into all of that stuff, and tracks like this would have just passed me by. So, but now I'm a little bit older, and I can really appreciate this music for what it is and what it really means, and it just kind of really sort of reinforces simpler days, simple times when you don't have to worry about internets and um, just all the politics of life. Just very simple politics of life. So yeah, please join me in the comments below. Absolutely loved this. It's kind of put me in the mood for the rest of this bank holiday, and I can't wait to crack on with the next track. So yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves. Have a really, really great day, and speak to you all soon.